personal readings, so please don't leave message for that. If you are this covenant, anyway, by accidentally I left the messages on, so during the reading I can't answer your questions because I need to focus on what I'm doing, okay? I'm obliged to go on live because I can't put on videos. It does not let me to do it. If I could, I would not do live readings, but put on videos and then you can leave comments after. I might change the comments later on all videos, so you can leave comments later on and I answer you later, okay? But now leaving messages has no point, okay? Right, don't know who is this message for. You need to understand when I get downloads, last time when I got downloads, I got hundreds of them. I mean, hundreds of them. And I just can't put out all of it, okay? So I got many downloads. And if I come on live, I'm just listening to source, which one I need to put out, which one has the most important significance, you know, that I have to put out right now. Actually, I saw many things, including these terrorist attacks that is happening on French embassy somewhere, not in France, of course, but in a country somewhere. And I will be honest with you, I had so many downloads. I know it's idiot, but I almost forgot it, okay? And what's happened, I went on TikTok because I take care of my readings there also. And suddenly a film TikTok video popped in, a guy, very similar, but actually different, but actually it made me remember that I wanted to put up this reading, okay? Okay. Right. Just one thing, I need to put something up. So I saw in this meditative state, well, I'm obliged to meditate differently than normally I would do. I need to shift to another reality because here they are fucking me up with this device. But doesn't matter, it's complicated. I meditate in a different way than normally people do. I'm obliged to do it like that because they're trying to fuck me up. So, and it doesn't matter. So when I was meditating, it was one of my downloads. And I mean, these images went really fast. It's like your brain is like a computer and you get downloads. And let's discover it much more in details. What I saw is a country where there is lots of sand. So it can be Africa, it can be an Arabic country. But what was strange that the buildings are quite luxurious and the embassy is very luxurious, okay? So I don't think, I mean, in Africa, I know many cities and they have really nice cities. I'm not saying not, but it's rather like, looks like Dubai, you know? But I'm not saying it's Dubai. I just can't get the grip of on which country it is. But there is a French embassy somewhere, a really beautiful embassy. And what I saw that is an European style of guy. I mean, light brown hair, white skin, gray eyes, short, not tall. Went inside and he was wearing a really expensive and smart clothes. And you would never imagine there's a bomb underneath, okay? The only thing is he was sweating. and he went inside, and there was an army guy who came to him, wanted to ask the ID and to identify himself, and he was talking that please help me, and he was sweating, and it was like he was talking in French, and he said please help me, and the army guy said what's wrong, and he said I have a bomb on me. And a guy screamed the other one that come here, we need to check this out. And they opened the suit because it was an expensive suit, but not smart one, a bit more, I mean, it's modern, but more, how shall I put this? It's a really nice suit, but it's not for business meeting, but I mean, it's more casual. And they opened the suit, and there was a modern, I mean, I don't know, maybe if there's an army guy who's watching this can tell if I'm really, maybe I got a download from now in 100 years, I don't know. But, you know, these containers was see-through, the liquid was silverish. And I had the impression that the wires, all of them were black. They were no different color, black. And they were attached like a little dots to the different containers. And I had the impression it might be a magnet. So maybe the see-through container has magnetic properties. I don't know. I'm just imagining. I don't know bombs, okay? I know nothing about them, especially this one is really futuristic because the containers are very, very thin, and I mean imagine under the suit, you couldn't see that this guy is wearing bombs, okay? And he went inside, but in my dream they tried to take this shit of him. I have an impression this guy is somehow a diplomat or an important person. And he didn't know where to go, and he had to go there. He was forced to go there. I don't know the circumstances, but I have an impression he is a French diplomat or something like that. And these things they try to detach of him, but everything happened really, really fast, and the bomb got exploded, and the building, everything exploded. And I had the numbers that was flashing 125, 128. So I don't know exactly, maybe 125 people will die, and 3 will get injured, or 3 will die and 125 will get injured. I don't know. So that's the download what I got in a few seconds when I was meditating with hundreds and hundreds of other downloads. And I told Source that I can't put all of them out on YouTube in public, because so it will come out whenever Source wants me. It's already downloaded. But when I watched this TikTok film that actually does not look like that at all in my vision, but it made me remember I wanted to put this up, okay? And what I noticed, it's a really beautiful French embassy. I mean, the building is really beautiful. I mean, look serious. It's a big hall, and it's really nicely decorated. I have the impression it's in an Arabic country. But what was strange, that when a guy, I mean, I got see the guy just a few seconds before he step into the building. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. And I heard three different voices, a man and a woman voice. I'm not sure this is 2 or 3 person, because a woman changed the tone of the voice. So maybe it's a third woman who was talking, or maybe the second woman was nervous. I don't know, but the tone changed really fast, and they were speaking Russian. But me, I don't see this is Russia, because in Russia you don't have this setup. So I don't know if they were a Russian tourist who was there, or I don't know. I don't know. So I want to discover this energetically. What is it? And I have an impression it didn't happen yet. I really hope so. And I don't know if this bomb really exists, because I never ever heard about things like that. I mean, I could see that the army guy was surprised and did not really understand the bomb, but unfortunately they did not have too much time to disarm it, you know. And I had the impression it was a sophisticated new kind of thing, and they had no time. They had no time to disarm it. Okay, it's I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong, because I don't want those people to die there. Okay. After this channel is entertainment purposes, so don't tell me that I'm a terrorist or I'm making up things, or I don't know. Don't want to go to jail just because of a download, huh? But this is entertainment purposes. I put up my downloads after you take it, and it's apply in your life, then it's apply. If not, not, okay? But it's really rare when I go wrong on my predictions, so I hope this time I really go wrong, because it's not nice what I saw there. Okay, it was not nice at all. I had an impression that this guy was I mean, I will be honest with you, it's been 2 years I haven't watched TV, okay? Maybe more, okay? I just don't have time. I sit down, I start watching something, I don't have a nerve to sit there and watch all the bullshit that's coming out of it. So I have no idea what's going on politically or what famous people are. I mean, I know certain things, you know, on YouTube. I check out things time to time. But I don't recognize who is this guy. But I think it's a well-known politician or diplomat or somebody who is famous who had this bomb on, okay? It's a short guy. It's not a tall guy. I mean, it's like 165 centimeters, well, something like that, or a bit 168, no more than 170, that's for sure. And he looked very rich. I mean, it was not looks, how shall I put this? It's not like when somebody goes on a business meeting, but the suit, what he was wearing, it was like casual. It's like you go for, with your friends to have a beer, but you are rich and you put something decent on, okay, or something like that, but not sporty, not I mean, it was elegant, still elegant. And yeah, I think the color was very strange. It's like brownish grayish. It's a bit, I think this color called teal color. And the shirt is a bit I can't decide, purplish or rose or something between purple and rose. It's really distinguished. I mean, you can't buy these type of clothes in maybe it's measured, it's made for measure, because the tissue, I mean the everything is so luxurious. The cut is so precise. The color is so unusual. Yeah, this is a guy who really spent lots of time and money to look extraordinary, you know. So this must be a rich guy, and I have impression he's a diplomat or politician or something like that. Yeah, it was not him who put it on. I don't know, I did not get downloads about the circumstances. How did he get this bomb on? But he got it, okay. Yeah, Page of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. We have 3 persons here. Yeah, I have an impression that the people who put this bomb on this guy is not from that country. They might wanted the French government think that it's a terrorist attack from that country, but it's not true. I'm not saying they are Russians, no. But there's a couple who's coming out here. So maybe it's a couple I heard, and maybe there was a child with them, a teenager. I'm convinced these are the people I heard speaking Russian in the background. It does not mean they are Russian. Because that could be also just a trick to make people believe, you know, that it's Russia who's involved when it's not. So please don't make don't make a judgment suddenly, okay? So they were speaking Russian, but you know, like me, many people speak many languages, not just one. And it could be that they just use this language because in that country other people could not understand. These people has to do something with that bomb, this family. I mean, the building of the embassy is, I mean, the hall, what I saw is really beautiful and luxurious, and the style is built. It's like, almost like, you know, it's Muslim style, but it can be Greek Catholic also. And in Russia, some religious building has similar decoration also, but it's unusual. I mean, this is a country that is rich. Or this is yes, this is a country, but this is a rich country, and they have to keep up the prestige. So this embassy is really beautifully done, or maybe it's even the country who built this for the French. I don't know. That's what I get. It was really beautifully decorated, but it's happened in a fragment of seconds that I saw flashes of the building inside, because I was focusing on the guy and a French army guy. Okay, well, if I want, I can go back to meditate and try to figure out and slow down the images and see what's happened and how happened, and maybe pick up on much more details. But right now, I don't have any more than that. I have here the King of Cups. This is the guy, maybe a water sign guy. Sorry, I'm just checking yes and no questions because I need to check energies, what I can feel. There is a name, Francois. Francois. I'm not sure it's the guy's name. Maybe it's the... No, it's not his name. What is this name, source? It's a criminal's name. The person who put up the bomb is French. The person who put the bomb on this diplomat is French. Not Russian, not Muslim, not Arabic origin at all. They wanted to blame other people. They probably knew that I will pick up on, that's why the Russian language is there. I don't know. But I'm telling you, this person is French. And his first name is Francois. Okay. I'm telling the truth. Look at that. I'm telling the truth. This Francois is somebody who wants to balance something out. My spirit guide telling me a revenge something. Revenge. There is many motives, not one. There is a personal revenge against this guy. And also this is a guy who, this Francois is a guy who is in a position who will make lots of money if there is a war will be between these countries. He's not alone. I mean, there is like a movement. There's a group of people who's organizing all this shit. He's not alone. These are rich people also. They have lots of money. They have lots of money. I saw once, you know, money moving from one account to another, and there is at least 50 accounts, and 10 accounts is French. He has to do something with that also. Six of Swords came out. Very interesting. I can see a vehicle. Very strange. This Francois has a black Alfa Romeo, very expensive version of Alfa Romeo. An Einstein guy. Somehow this guy is attached to the army but does not belong to the army. It's very strange. I don't know, if somebody knows what I'm talking about, that will be nice. But I'm just giving the messages, and half of it I don't even understand. So, there's an Empress, a woman who's watching me, who knows what I'm talking about. There's an Empress, a woman who knows what I'm talking about. You know this guy who will have the bomb on, and you know the Francois also. Yes, I can feel your energy. You are Luciferian. Great. Oh God, why I get these energies, honestly? Yeah, she's running away. She's gonna call someone. I'm fucking myself up again. Oh boy, 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 boy. Source, you told me put this up. I put it up. I'm bad, please. I have enough already to carry. Okay. 6 of coins. There's anyone else who's watching me who knows what I'm talking about? Yes. Yes, they do. Okay, so at least somebody knows what I'm talking about. So let's get out what they need to know. They're talking about 6 million euros. 6 million euros in stake or something is behind all this. You see that hall, the entrance hall had the decoration a bit like this, but not this color. I mean, different color. It's like a look like a Muslim decoration, you know. And it was the French embassy. It's a beautiful, beautiful entrance hall. Really, really high. I mean, inside. I mean, you won't expect an embassy looks like that. Usually, embassy is not that luxurious, or it's I don't know. The embassy I know in different countries, they're quite modern and not small, not like this. I can imagine maybe it's a country which is very rich who built that for the French, and it's not the French government who paid it, but it was a gift or something like that. What's happened with my card? Somebody messed it up. Sorry guys, I fixed my cards. Just a second. I don't know why did they get mixed up. So this is very strange, all this energy here. 6 million euros. What is this? This 6 million euros. €6 million. It's a deal. It's a deal selling weapons to this country. Where is this embassy? Some exchange or something like that. But the weapon is not French. The weapon is Russian. I think it's Russian because I can see some of these weapons and there's Russian Cyrillic letter writing on it. So I mean, it's not only Russia who use Cyrillic letters, but I think Russia has the, I don't know. I don't want the Russians on my back, huh? But 6 billion worth of contract and business. This weapon that will be sold to this country if there will be a war because of this explosion. And these French people are largely involved in this. Actually, they will profit from this. So what I don't understand, how did they get access to a Russian weapon? Or this is not a Russian weapon, but they've written it in Cyrillic letters, so people think they are Russian weapons. This is very interesting, but this is fucking deception. Deception after deception, illusion after illusion. Because if this is a French weapon, not French, Russian weapon, why the French profit from the 6 billion euros? Why not the Russian, you know? But I have an impression that the technology that the weapon is made with, it's different to the French one. I will be honest, I do not recognize, because Americans has different also. Oh boy, I don't know where these weapons are coming from. There are Cyrillic letters on it, but I don't think they are Russian weapons. Somebody is threatening me, I will go to prison. Gosh. Oh God. Okay, what else I have to put out? Source, please don't tell me, and I want to finish this reading as well. And I'm not afraid, I'm not, because if Source tell me to put this out, then I have to put it out, you know. But I mean, I have hundreds of downloads, and there are many of them, I mean, the army should know about. But these apps, I mean, I just totally forgot, because the timeline is not now. So maybe it will happen this week or the next week. The timeline is not now, and my brain is sorted out in another, I put it somewhere else to use it later on. And I didn't, when I watched this TikTok video, it just clicked in. So I don't know, maybe, did they put the date earlier? Yeah, there you go, sending the messages. Gosh. Fuck you. Pardon, it's not for public. It's somebody's threatening me, but who's spiritual. Okay, the person who will have this bomb on their body received the message that they have to go in this country earlier than he's supposed to. His phone is stopped. I mean, he is, there's a security guard who's looking after him, and he's rich. I mean, it's checked if it's stopped or not. But I'm telling you, his phone, they know somehow all of his messages. So it might happen this week, not next week, because he has to go there in this country earlier, and he will be kidnapped, and after he will be somehow forced to go in an embassy with this bomb. He will know that is on him. But he's not a terrorist. He was forced to do this. You see this light? It's almost like a bomb explosion. I don't know if you can see. It's really strange, huh? So she's telling me that the person who will make the bomb go off has a way to see everything what's going on in this hall. He was watching the whole thing, that the guy entered in there, asked help from the army guy. There's another 2 army guy goes there. They take off the suit to see what is it, but they all shocked because they never seen a bomb like that. And one of them is on a phone trying to get some specialist, and suddenly poof, the bomb goes off. There's just no time. There's just no time. Why did this guy go there, Source? Why did this guy go there? Very strange, because in France, a politician, a very important police station, will be kidnapped, but secretly. Nobody will know it. And they will send these images that actually this guy is pretty much tortured in France, not in this country. And they will send the images to this other guy who has the bomb on. I mean, this guy who is kidnapped in France is a very important person. They're threatening him. If he does not go in an embassy, they will kill this guy. And also he will die also, because wherever the bomb exploded, the guy will die, huh? I have impression he works with that French guy who is kidnapped and tortured. Knows really well. And he is very important for some political or economical or maybe in army, or I don't know. This is a very important person who is kidnapped in France and tortured, and the images are shown to him. And they put this bomb on him. So if he wants to save his life and a life of this French guy, he has to go to this embassy, and there he's hoping somebody, a professional, somebody will be there and take that shit off him. Okay? He will be kidnapped in that country, and I can feel, I can smell, and this is a really expensive perfume, female perfume on him. Before he was kidnapped, he was with a woman. He was with a woman. I mean, I check this out again. I never noticed that on these cards. Again, look at that, the explosion. Again. The woman has a similar hairstyle than here, but black hair. And she's white. She's not Arabic, but I'm not sure she's a French origin. She's beautiful. Yeah, a bit wavy hair, not curly, wavy and cut. I don't know why my camera does not show this properly, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Can you see the style of her hair? Well, here it's a red or pink hair, but she has a black hair like that. And the perfume is quite rare, very expensive, and I think you can buy it in Arabic countries. It's an Arabic mark, but very well known and very, very expensive. Is that right? This is an Israeli woman. This is an Israeli woman. What the fuck going here? I have no idea. But this woman will somehow trap this guy, that he will be kidnapped. And when he gets awakened, the bomb is already on him. And after they show him the image, what are the messages? I can't see properly the messages. Doesn't matter. So this is the woman who will trap him, who has Israeli nationality. But I think he's using fake identity in that country. He won't come out as Israeli. And this guy found this woman, I mean, maybe knows from somewhere. He knows she's Israeli. So he's not, I mean, I can see them in a nice cafe shop. That is really strange, because I have impression that it must be Dubai or some Saudi Arabia, or I don't know, but this is some, I have impression that women and men separately seated. Yeah, he's talking in English. The waiter come there and he says about this woman that she's his wife. And it's important because if not, they can't sit together or something like that. And he did that because he knew this woman, and he knew that woman and man can't be together unless if they are wife and husband. Okay, and they discussed something, and after the woman said that, do you fancy to come to my hotel room? And he said, we don't play this shit again. And the woman said, I miss you. And she stroked his hand. And he smiled. After they sit in a car, and after this guy woke up with the bomb on him. Okay? This is how he got trapped. Okay? I have impression it's an Arabic country, okay? It's a Muslim country. But I emphasize it, this is not a Muslim terrorist attack. It is not. They make it look like. And top of that, we have this family who speak Russians, actually, who were there to make sure this guy will enter that embassy. But they were speaking Russian, but it does not mean they are Russian. Right. Anything else? Death. Look at that tower. Death. I'm telling you, there will be an explosion. Lots of people die. I mean, maybe there's 125 person is not only the French diplomats in that building, but maybe people who were around the building also. I have impression this bomb is extremely powerful. In spite of that, it's very tiny. I mean, it's flat. It's like you don't see things like that in a film. Or I don't know. Recently, I didn't watch movies, but maybe now the bombs like modern like that. I don't know. But I never seen in cinema. You can see these big chunks of things in cinema, usually on a chest, And it's not, it's really, it's like really like less than 1 centimeter, the thick see-through container, and there is some silverish liquid in it, and many of them, not one, and they attach to one to the other. So I don't know how they distinguish it neither. What is this? I have no idea. Okay, there is no red wire and black wire and all kind of shit what you see in cinema. It's how do you distinguish it? What is this? You know, I don't know. But this is a bomb. My spirit guide telling me that there is a difference between the liquids, and apparently the army has something that can detect it, the differences, and when they detect it, they know how to detach. This is a very specific modern bomb, a new generational bomb. That's what my spirit guide telling me. But you need a specialist. There are not too many specialists who knows this. They really want to shut me up. Yeah, they won't have a specialist so fast in that building. It's impossible. And they know it really well, huh? Somebody's really hungry. Somebody's really hungry. Probably one of these women who was watching me. It's Luciferian woman. She doesn't know what to do. This is an Israeli woman who's watching me. She's in France. She's in France. Right, if it does say to somebody something, you want details, I can trace this woman down. I can give you more details if I channel on it, okay? I stop here because there's no point doing it furthermore. I think you have enough information, because I have impression there is somebody in an army who will get this reading somehow and knows what is it I'm talking about here. Maybe he does not need at all my help. It will be enough information for him to stop this, or I don't know. But you need help spiritually. You know where to find me. I can... hold on a second, so I want something else. I can do remote viewing, tell you where is this woman and what is she doing. I can find her. Now it's out. There's another sign woman who belongs to this movement. I mean, the terrorist will kill this Israeli woman and take her place. She has a long hair and she's French. Yeah, she has a brown hair, not black, but brownish. Long hair. Not straight, but wavy. And she's in the army. Well, she used to be in the army, ex-army. She's retired. And know what? What now? You're gonna kill this woman also? What will happen? Okay, I stopped this reading because the problem is that when I put it up, the evil shits can see it also, you know, and they do the opposite, or they try to cut my reading so it won't happen like that. So you need more information, you contact me, okay? If not, you deal with this alone. I don't know, but this is for somebody, okay? I don't know who, okay? Thank you for watching. Take care.